a collective effort, not only from government, but from the private sector, and then from the public sector too. Unfortunately, there's a discordant voice in there. We cannot we cannot gel together. So it looks as if everyone will do what they want to do. And because of that, we cannot even see the results properly. We were here when the banking sector collapsed, and government took our money, over 16 billion, and invested it in the banking sector. And we are saying that now the bank.
What? You said over what?
Over 16 billion, that's what I heard. Maybe more than that, but
we have spent over 25 billion
there you
Ghana
go.
cedis.
There you go.
We have spent close to 4 to 5 billion US dollars
to
rescue, to solve the banking crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are the IMF. We're looking for 3.
And what happened? The banks are only into bonds and instruments. The banks are not helping the local industry to pick up. This is what is happening, but we invested money in there. We have been over the years telling government that the policies are wrong. We have been telling government. If they are listening government, whether it's MPP, NDC, whichever comes, they will look down there on the street and then they will find the solutions. This is what they are not doing. And it is quite frustrating. The whole point is that private sector can go in there. They look for profit. But the government creates an enabling environment for the private sector to thrive. And in doing so, you create employment and you create wealth. This is not something that is being done in this Ghana today. So you see a lot of discordant situation in here. Now, why am I saying this? If we could put in 45 billion for the banks to go and buy bonds and instruments from the government, why can't the government also say, let me do a Marshall Plan in, say, agriculture? Because we are interlinked. We are actually interlinked. If you talk about poultry, poultry does not start from the poultry mill. It starts from the farmer, the one growing maize and soya. That is where it starts from. And then the poultry delivery will be felt by all. If you talk about rice, it starts from the farmer yet again. Even in the rice sector, 3-4 years back when I came here, I told you we can still not store. And it is still happening, we cannot store. But fortunately, there is an angel investor who has come into the fore. And because of that, we hope that next year we'll see a different story coming here to tell. Now, what I am thinking is that government and the BoG should sit down with the stakeholders in the country. We are looking at employing over 200,000, 250,000 youth into the economy. They will also be paying taxes. But then before you can start this, you need to invest. This is where we are found wanting. So you go and you talk and you talk and you talk, and nothing comes out of it. It's a piecemeal effect. And once it's a piecemeal effect, you will not get to where you want to go.